Weight loss tip number 21. Swap the sofa for these. Ever heard that sitting is the new smoking? Well, it's kind of true. Think for a second how much the average person sits.
Let's see, you wake up in the morning, having your coffee and scrolling your phone while sitting. And then you go to work, usually sitting on the train or on the bus or driving in your car, seated.
You get to work and you spend most of the day, that's right, sitting. Only to finish your day, hop back in the car, sit down, and drive all the way home again.
And after a hard day at work, let's be honest, you can't wait to get home to sit for dinner and then sit on your sofa and watch TV. Sounds familiar?
The average person nowadays spends a lot of their time sat down, and that's a problem. Now, the obvious thing would be to try and sit less and move a bit more. But just by sitting less, you're not correcting the postural imbalances you've already started to develop.
We are talking about that hunched posture that often leads to neck and shoulder pain. You see that posture all the time, from teenagers looking hunched over their phones to people looking a bit like a question mark.
It doesn't look good, it can create mobility problems, and it can push your fitness goals further away. Bad posture also affects you mentally. If you're not carrying yourself well and presenting yourself well, your self-confidence suffers massively and your mindset becomes negative. Let's do something about it today.
We're going to give you 2 amazing exercises, and they're not your ordinary exercises so the likelihood is that you've never seen them before. They target compression on your mid and upper spine, and in all likelihood, you're going to start feeling them working instantly.
It's more than just thoracic mobility we're talking. These exercises will actually increase the flow of the cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. If you do these exercises regularly, you'll end up with a healthier spine.
Biggest irony is, these exercises are done seated. So, get off the sofa. No, seriously, get off the sofa now. And aim to do these exercises for 2 minutes a day, 1 minute on each.
Now be warned, these exercises are very difficult. The more challenging you find them, the more you need to do them. To start, aim for 30 seconds and work your way up to a minute.
Okay, for the first exercise, sit on the floor with your legs crossed and driving your knees downwards towards the floor. If this is impossible, you can sit on something slightly raised, like a book.
Push your chest forward, bring your chin back so that you get a tall neck. Imagine someone pulling a string up through your entire body.
Press your hands together above your head without interlocking your fingers. Try to drive upwards towards the ceiling or the sky so that your elbows don't bend. As you do so, try to move your arms backwards in line with your head and directly in line with your back. And now hold.
The second exercise is usually harder. Sit with your knees bent in front of you. The more you can keep your feet, knees and hips in line, and the closer your feet are to the body, the more advanced the exercise becomes.
If you need to make the exercise a bit easier, you can do it by moving your feet further away. Start by hugging your knees and pushing your chest forward. Chin pressed back, just like before.
One arm goes up, then the other. This time, try pressing the base of your palm upwards and the fingers to the side.
Now, how bloody hard is that? A lot harder than it looks, right?
Give it a try and stay consistent. Within 3 to 4 days, it will start becoming easier. Most people can feel improvements straight away, and all it takes is just getting up off the sofa for just 1 to 2 minutes of your day.
Do you know anyone who sits a lot? Maybe they've got painful shoulders or neck, or maybe they just always look a bit hunched over. Share this video with them and help them carry themselves tall.
Thanks for watching. For more weight loss tips like this, check out our YouTube channel or head over to bellyproof.com/tips.